Something to think about is change. It's kind of boring, because it's so natural. Everything, every millisecond is changing. But our struggle with change is that if it's something nice that happens and then it changes, it's devastating. And when it is nice, we can't stand a thought that it's going to change. So that's why it's devastating when it does change. And then when things are bad, the tragedy is then we can't imagine it will ever change. We can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. So how to deal with change? I mean, I have friends in prison. And there's one man he's been there like more than 20-something years. When he was a kid, tried to get clemency to see if he could have his sentence cancelled out somehow. And he just heard that he can't. So of course, all these years hoping and hoping and hoping, looking forward to this freedom. So what to do? This is the thing. So we've been discussing, what can we do? There's this saying in Buddhism that if we can change something, absolutely change it. Please change it. But what if we can't? Then what? And that's the hard work, isn't it? That's when the hard work starts. So we've got two things. We've got the outside world and we have the inside world. And if we can change the outside, great. If it's in sync with what we want, that's great. But when we can't, that's the work. That's the part that's difficult. And everybody in the universe has experiences like this. Everybody. So the key job is the internal one. Nothing wrong with changing the outside. Go for it. Change that boyfriend. Change that, that house. Change that job. But the key one is inside, This is the tough part. But we can do it. And what that change means is literally reinterpreting it. Reinterpreting it. As another friend of mine in prison, there for 17 years, on death row most of that time, accused of murdering 2 policemen, and she was innocent, totally, she and her husband. She said, finally, at some point, I realized I couldn't change anything, but they couldn't take my mind from me. She wasn't a Buddhist. And she said, I decided I'm not a prisoner, I'm a monk. I am not in a cell, I'm in a cave. I mean, that's pretty intense. And so the consequence of this is she ended up working on her freedom, never stopped, but she didn't go crazy. This is an incredible example, and we can all do it.